All right, Combat Convo, you know what it is, man. We back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. So today we're gonna be talking about Shakur Stevenson versus AH. I can't pronounce that guy's name. He has a weird name. Not weird, but you know, I can't pronounce his name. I ain't gonna sit here and butcher his name. I'm just gonna say AH. You know what I'm saying? Look up Shakur Stevenson's last fight. If you could pronounce his name, then say it to yourself. But either way, so Shakur Stevenson, he is fighting a lot of fighters. First of all, let's just say Shakur Stevenson is one of the four kings. Would be Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Tank Davis, right? But the only two that's undefeated now is Tank and Shakur. I don't know where these flies coming from, man. They just be appearing. It's Tank and Shakur. So, what do I think about the fight between Shakur and Tank? I'll get to that in a second, but let's talk about this fight. So, obviously, he put on a clinic. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The guy looked like a punching bag to Shakur. Shakur fights in Newark, New Jersey. That's where he mostly fights at. But for some reason this time people booed him in his fight. And I'm thinking the reason why they booed him is because a lot of people want to see Shakur Stevenson knock people out. And he hasn't knocked, I ain't gonna say he does knock people out, but this fight, he hasn't knocked this guy out. And people come to these fights, to see people get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it like, well, if Tank is knocking people out, why can't you do that? You know what I'm saying? What's holding you back from doing it? This is what a lot of fans are thinking. A lot of fans don't even look at the technical ability of certain fighters. They just look at knockouts. So I say most fans that I see, most casual boxing fans are terrible fans because they don't know and they just say anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I know everything because I don't. I don't know everything. I just want to put that out there for all of y'all guys that jump in the comments and trying to correct us. We don't know everything, but at the same time, we trying. And I think that people, when they see Shakur fight, they want to see him like really put people on their ass. And he hasn't been really doing that too much. For this fight, I believe they went the distance. Of course, they gave it to Shakur. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. Now, this fight really wasn't a significant fight. This is really nothing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the boxer's a professional boxer, but this fight is nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's people are running from Shakur or Shakur's running from people. I don't know. He's in this weird place in his career where he's extremely good, but he don't really want to move up and he don't really want to move down. So it's kind of hard to gauge where Shakur sits. You know what I'm saying? Because is he going to fight Tank? We don't know. Is he going to move up and fight Lomachenko? We don't know. We don't know where he's going to go. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford not coming down to his weight. Because all of those fighters, they could either move up or down. But some of them are not doing that because is he going to fight Talifimo? We don't know. You know what I mean? He's saying he wanted to fight Haney. Haney just got wrecked. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, and that's another separate video. We're going to talk about Ryan's suspension. They're saying he's suspended indefinitely, so he might not be boxing anymore. But that's another story. So what's going to happen with him and Tank? Because that's the fight that everybody's looking for. It's going to be the same result whenever people fight Tank. He's going to get knocked out. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a boxing fan. It's not that I'm a Tank fan or Shakur fan. I'm a boxing fan. And I'm just telling y'all right now, he's not gonna beat Tank. Tank hits too hard, and he's very good at what he does. Shakur is a technical fighter. He probably get a couple of rounds in the beginning, like they all do. But then once he figure you out, it's all downhill from there. That boy's no joke. So I don't know what Shakur is going to do, because either way he goes, if he goes towards Telefimo or Lomachenko, that's hard body work right there. Those guys are hard. They're just as good as Tank. And if he goes towards Tank, come on, bro. Like, I understand people saying that Shakur is good and he's not gonna beat Tank, bro. Let's just be clear here. He'll give these other guys a run for their money, but he ain't beating Tank. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. But I mean, I guess that's all I gotta say. I don't know where Shakur Stevenson is gonna go next. I don't know who he's fighting next, but you know what I'm saying? He's taking a lot of these fights to rack up wins, but they ain't really doing anything for his career, in my opinion. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, like, to piggyback off what you said, I'm not even familiar with the other guy that he just fought. I'm not familiar with the guy. I think you're right. You know, he's just racking up wins at this point. I do think it affects his long term, his legacy in some shape or form, because to really solidify yourself, you gotta fight. You definitely gonna probably have to line it up with Tank, but no one knows if that's going to happen. You know, he definitely was lighting dude up in that fight. He was putting on a clinic and won by decision. I just didn't see the other guy. I seen some flashes here and there, but I just didn't see the other guy ever standing a chance. After a period of time just watching it, I didn't see him standing a chance. Um, who he gonna fight next? Like you said, no one knows. I don't know. You know, but all the potential matches that you mentioned, as far as who he could face, those are all must sees. Those are all must see joints. And I hope one of them joints he accepts and does it. Because I think it'll be dope. But yeah, that's all I got for that. You know.
All right, man. All right, come back on. We out of here. See ya.